We have become those people who parked too close to the water.
Hi, we're Mel and Jay. Together with our cat Benny, we're traveling the Baja Peninsula all the way to Cabo and back. After passing this beach on our way south, we knew we had to come back on our way north again. Join us as we squeeze ourselves onto El Requeson, battle the weather, and discover what might be Bahia Concepcion's most beautiful beach.
We've just set up here at El Requeson, and we always seem to arrive places like right around lunchtime, and we get really hungry and sometimes even a bit grouchy. So I don't know, maybe we have to arrive at like a different time.
But we're having lunch now, so it's all good.
Well, the water looks very nice and calm and inviting, so I'm gonna go check it out. Almost forgot the thermometer.
Most important part.
Thank you. Well, it feels very warm. My guess is above 20 degrees. I'm gonna say 22. Yeah, so right in the shallows here, it's showing 24, almost 25. Pretty warm. You would even go in.
I would put my feet in.
There you go. Are you going to though?
Not right now, maybe tomorrow.
Looks like it stays shallow on that side for quite a ways. But I think out this way it actually gets a bit deeper. Well, I'm pretty far out here and it's still pretty shallow. It's not even up to my waist yet. Ooh, it's up to my shorts. Time to take a little bit of a dip. Don't really want to get the camera wet though, so how am I going to do this? I guess that worked. This is how far out I am, and I'm still only up to my waist. It's kind of cool, there's a little section right over there where the water flows right through the spit at high tide. So this ends up being kind of a cool spot because we've got ocean on this side and on this side.
El Requeson is a sand spit and one of the prettiest beaches we've ever had the pleasure of staying on. There are outhouses, trash bins, and the closest dumping station is 20 minutes away at Playa Santispac. The best part about camping on any of the beaches in Bahia Concepcion is that vendors come by each day selling everything from fresh veggies to hand-woven mats. You pay a bit of a premium to get these things delivered to your door, but we appreciated not having to drive 30 plus minutes to town.
Time for the kayak again. Time to pump it up. So I think we should go this way, because that way we'll have the wind with us as we're going out and with us as we're coming back in.
Yeah, but then the longest part of the trip along the backside of the island where it's choppier, you're gonna have way more wind.
We're gonna have to walk quite a ways, I think.
I'll just sit and be ferried across because apparently I don't walk fast enough.
Well, we're on the lazy river portion of this ride now, where we just let the wind take us down the island. All right, let's see if there's any fish.
problem now is that I'm drifting a lot faster than he's swimming. He's way over there and I'm way up here. The wind is pushing me around a bit. Not just a gentle drift like I'd hoped. All right, we're managing to close the gap. I have looped back again, although very quickly being pushed in another direction again. But anyways, he's a lot closer. There he is. Yeah, I can still see the bottom. I could potentially even stand here, really. Like, it's pretty shallow. I feel relatively safe. Look at the little duck right in front. Into the bay on the other side, and it is now shallow enough that I've got my own little seahorse to pull me back. Now this is my kind of paddling.
One of the nice things about this beach is they have vendors that come by to sell you stuff.
Yeah, and Carlos just came by and I bought one of his fresh banana breads. Smells good. I'm just boiling the kettle for some tea to go with this, and we're gonna put on some cajeta.
Our paddle yesterday was just a little bit windy. So the wind tends to be nice and calm here in the morning. The water is almost just glass. So I'm gonna head out for an early morning sunrise paddle and see what I can see. It's just so calm and beautiful and quiet. You can barely hear a sound. A few people yesterday said they saw a big pod of dolphins out this way. Man, that would be amazing if I could see that. Unfortunately, not too many signs of ocean life this morning. Not even a fish jumping. El Requeson is such a beautiful area with its crystal clear waters surrounded by rocky cliffs and hills. I took full advantage of the area by getting out in the kayak as much as I could. I finally managed to get up close to a large pod of dolphins. They swam right past my kayak, and I was so happy to be getting such great close-up shots with the GoPro. It was only later I discovered that my lens had a huge saltwater smudge that made the footage nearly unusable. Lesson learned, always check and clean your lens. You can see of the 6 rigs over that way, I think 5 of the 6 have Starlink. And in fact, of all the rigs on this beach, I would say 70 to 80% of them have Starlink up. It's becoming quite popular. Wow, I got back from my kayaking just in time. The wind has picked up a lot. Mel is extremely cranky now because she hates wind.
We've got people using our trailer as a wind shelter.
Yeah. People are ducking in behind the trailer to avoid the wind. Went from dead calm to big white caps out there. Mel's hiding behind the beach fence.
I don't even know what to say.
Wow, the temperature outside has dropped to 17 Celsius. I've had to put on pants and my plaid. Mel's all bundled up.
I was in a bathing suit yesterday, and today I'm in long johns and a sweater.
It's 20 degrees in the trailer and we feel like it's like a blizzard. But I tell you, once you've had the warm weather for a while, just a little bit of cooling off feels really cold. I think Mel and Benny have the right idea here.
So we're coming in on 8:30. High tide is supposed to be closer to midnight tonight. And with the winds, we're experiencing a little bit of an issue. The water is like right here. And so just to be safe, Jay is adding extra sand around our little beach fence. We have become those people who parked too close to the water.
Okay, it's 10 p.m. and time for a water check. It's close. It's real close. I think we're probably gonna be good, but I am gonna come out here again at 11 just to make sure. As it turned out, the sand barrier held, and thankfully our site wasn't flooded. It was another very windy day, not great conditions for kayaking, but perfect for a little hike to explore the hills and trails on Requeson Island. With winds coming from the north, the island created a perfect calm protected area where these birds love to fish. Water is nice and glassy this morning. Love it. The winds picked up in the afternoon, but it was still nice enough to go for a little snorkel off the island with a fellow camper we met. So we're possibly changing up our plan a little bit. We've heard that Playa El Burro is kind of nice, and we don't want to go to San Ignacio quite yet because there's a lot of rain in the forecast. So we're going to go check out Playa El Burro. That's Donkey Beach for those who don't speak Spanish.
El burro. Well, that was a little bit of a bust. Playa El Burro, as it turns out, is mainly cottages, basically, cabins that you can rent. Didn't really appear to have very many options for parking our rig. Playa Coyote is looking packed, bumper to bumper in there. I don't know, we could go back to Santispac or Playa Escondida, where we went in the fall, but we've already been there, so I don't know. We'll see. Be sure to join us next week when we travel a whole 5 minutes to find another beautiful beach and a true hidden gem at Bahia Concepcion. We'll see you then. And Carlos just came by with, oh, my mic is flopping everywhere. Let's do that again.
Pick it up and say, but I bought instead of brought.
All right. Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications.
Oh, and don't forget to check out our website and sign up for our weekly email blast.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.